From the gun on third down, Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
This is taken at the 23. Shoves him aside. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
York now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go! Let's go!
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change.
Pickett lost it.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
The York on now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football and just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And Young's going to throw it here.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Young. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with it. Pickett lost it.
But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Pickett now from the gun here.
Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
York now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And on now is the punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
One final shot for Pickett.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.
guys, thank you so much for watching the video, but I just want to say, this is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. 7.5 sacks in a game. That has to be a world record. But I'm going to bring you guys. He probably had so many fumbles. He was such a good help. And that also is a world record for the most amount of sacks in the Ultimate Team game, I think. But yeah, hope you guys like this video.